The state championship. Little League state championship. What do we want to call it? Tournament? State tournament.
And we are live. Welcome inside 302 Sports. Nick Alessandrini, Jason Winchell here on hand for Delaware Little League State Championship Series here, Jay. And a little rain came in not too long ago. The field, though, looks perfect. Both teams ready to go. Some great games already this week as we roll into this one. Just talk a little bit about everything you've seen so far.
Yeah, well, it's three districts here. District 1, District 2, District 3. Last night, District 1 played District 3. Lower Sussex came back to beat MOT 13-12. And then now they're here to face the District 2 champion, Newark National, who defeated defeated Brandywine in the District 2 final last week in a game that we did on 302 Sports. So it's a double elimination tournament. MOT faces the loser of this game tomorrow in the loser's bracket final.
And, Jay, last night we weren't on hand for what might have been the best game we'll see this summer between Lower Sussex and MOT. Lower Sussex, a huge comeback win in the seventh inning to win 14-13. Jay, they scored 7 runs in that final inning.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that game.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. They come back and they score 7 runs in that inning. And a great win for them. And now they get that emotional win, and now they're back here tonight to face Newark National. There was a coin toss before the game, and we now know that Lower Sussex will be the home team tonight. Newark National are the visitors.
And Lower Sussex is going to try to ride that momentum that we talked about. They've already won the coin toss, so they're hot already. We'll see how they do.
Right. So, like I said, now they get to come out here. And it looks like they got the lefty on the mound, Nick, number 42.
Sean Ely, he'll be starting the lefty, like you mentioned, Jason. He'll start for Lower Sussex tonight. We'll go up and down for them. In center, number 8, Rosnell Lewis. Then at shortstop, Jace Jarman. Third baseman, Cameron Tinley. Catching behind the plate will be Trey Hill. In right field, it'll be Kobe Tinley, the twin brother. At first base, Dylan Bunting. And then in left field, Dylan Grice. We talked about Sean Ely at the pitching position. And then at second base, Chase Ruley. That's your Lower Sussex defense here as we're about moments away from getting this game started. Mark Spohr, the catcher for Newark National, he'll lead off for them.
Yeah, the lefty batter here to face the lefty pitcher. So this is an interesting first matchup of this game.
And here we go, Jason. Championship series underway here is that first pitch a little up top for ball number 1. So we talked about it. Number 2, Mark Spohr, the catcher. He'll get things going for Newark National. Your champions of District 2. The 1-0, that one skips in there for ball number 2.
And Nick, championship series, nerves have got to be setting in here. So it might take a pitcher and a batter some time to get adjusted to it.
Again, on the mound, number 42, Sean Ely. And now when he hits the corner out there, outside corner for strike number 1. 2-1 now the count to Mark Spohr.
Yeah, it's still good hitters count for Spohr here, 2-1.
And that one smashed, and that's going to be in the gap in right center field. Spohr going to round first, look to go second, but he'll hold up after 1. So a single, Mark Spohr, the catcher, getting it started here early.
Yeah, and great job by Tinley and Lewis converging on the ball and holding Spohr to a single. But you saw 2-1, great hitters count once you mentioned. You look for a pitch to drive, and he drove that one into the gap and gets the leadoff single.
So now that brings up number 27, the third baseman for Newark National, Brady McBride.
Yes, Brady McBride. And there's going to be a courtesy runner for the catcher, Nick. I believe it's number 10, Nick
DiTomaso.
DiTomaso.
So now the first pitch to McBride in there for strike number 1. So Ely getting ahead in the count here on batter number 2.
Yeah, like we said, great job by the Volunteers who are getting this field ready to play. It looks in immaculate
It does.
shape.
Great shape here, especially after that thunderstorm we had, and that one got away from Ely a little bit. That ends up hitting McBride, so he'll take his base there. Now 2 men on for the pitcher, Brad Marks.
And Brad Marks hit the home run against Brandywine in a game that we did last week on Thursday. He's got power to all fields.
So he steps now into the batter's box. Runner in scoring position, 2 men out for him. Nobody out here in the top of the first inning. And like you said, you talked a little bit about the nerves for a championship series like this one. That one just got away from Ely.
Yeah, it's understandable, 10, 11, 12-year-olds,
Good pitch there by Ely in there for strike number 1. So 0-1 for the count getting started here for Marks. The right-handed batter here again, Ely, a lefty on the mound for Lower Sussex. The 0-1. That one outside. Ball number 1 now for Marks. And again, we mentioned it at the top of the broadcast, but what a game for Lower Sussex yesterday. And how much do you think that maybe take a toll on the fatigue factor coming into today?
Right. One thing about yesterday, it was so hot and humid. You play a game that's physical like that, emotional, and now, like you said, coming back here, there a little delay because of the rain earlier. It could play early.
That one a little bit inside, puts the count at 3-1 now for
And what
Marks.
a great hitter scout for Marks. He's going to be looking for one pitch to drive, and if he doesn't get it, he doesn't mind taking the strike because he's still got another pitch.
So here's the 3-1 from Ely. That one soars up high there for ball number 4. So now the bases, they're loaded, and that brings up the cleanup hitter and right fielder, Zach Pruitt.
Yeah, Zach Pruitt. This is what you want as a cleanup hitter. First
Dream.
3 guys are on the base. The ducks are on the pond, and can he drive them home?
So big moment here early in the game for Ely and Lower Sussex. The bases loaded, nobody out for the cleanup hitter, Zach Pruitt. The first pitch to him skips in there for ball number 1.
Great job by the catcher blocking that ball, Trey Hill. Great job. Pass ball can score a run here. He's doing a good job of blocking the plate.
The 1-0. In there for a strike. Good pitch from Ely that time. Evens up the count at 1-1. Zach Pruitt, number 3. You'll see him in right field in the bottom half of the inning. And time called here. And again, we hoping these storms hold off for the rest of the night as well.
Absolutely.
Don't want to jinx it, knock on wood. That one a little inside and low as well. 2-1 now, the count to Pruitt.
Newark National showing some patience here at the plate. The leadoff single, a hit by pitch, and then a walk, and now 2-1. But they've all had great hitter counts to start this game.
This one up in the air. Might drop in past the shortstop, but what a catch. Nice play there. And he's going to throw, and that's going to score or end up scoring a run. But Jace Jarman with a nice over-the-shoulder catch. Ends up being an RBI, though, for Zach Pruitt. And Newark National, they jump on the board 1-0 here in the top of the first.
Yeah, and that's good base running. But what a catch there, because like you said, that ball looked like it was trouble off the bat. And Jarman shows his athletic ability, goes out there, makes a great catch. But Smart's base running here in Little League, bases are only 60 feet, Nick. So you can score on a pop out there to shortstop. Great job tagging up and getting the first run of the game.
The RBI for Pruitt again. Great play by Jarman at the shortstop position. Now brings up Chase Thornton as he swings that pitch. 0-1 count to him to get things started. Again, 1 down now here in the top of the first. That one fouled off. So 0-2 now for Ely.
And now it looks like Ely's setting in a little bit with this batter. Comes out, throws a couple strikes. Sometimes that first out can really help you.
And a play like that, giving him some confidence that that defense behind him can make some plays for him. Doing so on that last at-bat. And now, again, the center fielder, Chase Thornton, the 0-2. Got him on 3 pitches, big-time at-bat, or pitching there for Sean Ely.
You see Jarman goes in, taps the pitcher, says great job, and now let's see if they can get the out of this inning with only giving up the 1 run.
And that's the thing about Jace Jarman. It says, we talked to the coaches, a smart player, keeps the dugout up, big-time motivator. As that one from Ely a little bit inside. 1-0 the count now to Caden Netta the first baseman, number 29 for Newark National. So 2 outs here in the top of the first. A 1-0 lead for Newark National as we get this game underway. Ely trying to get out of this one, limiting the damage to 1. That one a little outside. 2-0 the count.
Yeah, good hitting position here for Netta with the 2-0 count.
Nice pitch there from Ely. Fires that one in for a strike. 2-1. Two down. The pitch swung on. Another great pitch there by Ely. A swing and a miss for Netta evens up the count at 2-2. So Ely responding well after giving up that run early. And a great play by Jace Jarman at shortstop, and now a chance to get out. The 2-2 in there, strike free. Great pitch by Ely, and they limit the damage to 1.
Great job by Ely. Gets out in that bases loaded, no out jam, and only gives up the 1 run. Great job by him, and now they get to come up the bat and and face Brad Marks. But 23 pitches there in that first inning. Remember, it is counted.
And yeah, we're going to take a short break here as we head to the bottom half of the first. Newark National, they get 1 early. They lead 1-0.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com. The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014.
And we are back live here at Newcastle Little League for your Delaware State Championship Series here between Lower Sussex and Newark National. We're here on to the bottom half of the first inning. Newark National, they get on the board in the top half of the inning with 1 run. Sean Ely closed out the inning very well, limiting the damage to 1. The bases were loaded at a point early in that inning, and now it's time for Lower Sussex to step into that batter's box for the first time since last night's all-out slaughter at the plate that they led late.
Right, yeah, but they got to come in and they got to face the pitching of Marks for Newark National. We saw what he can do at the plate, but now he's coming in and he's pitching. But, again, do we see nerves from him here pitching in this?
And in steps in number 8, Rosnell Lewis, the center fielder, comes from a family of athletes, twin sisters who made it to the Eastern Regionals last year. And the first pitch to him a little outside for ball number 1.
Yeah, and again, good job by the leadoff hitter being patient there at the plate.
That one just misses again for ball 2, so 2-0 to start for Rosnell Lewis. He's described as a fast, all-around player, a little quiet and reserved. And how about the walk-off grand slam that he hit last night?
That was incredible, right? Could come in and walk off grand slam.
When I heard about it, like I said, I had to double check it. That's how crazy of an ending it was. That one in there for strike number 2. So Brad Marks evens up the count here. 2-2 now to Rosnell Lewis. And like we said, got the righty on the mound for Newark National. And that one gets away from him, and he hits Rosnell Lewis there. So he'll take his base. And you talked about it at the top of the broadcast. Both pitchers maybe need some time to settle in. Big-time series here today.
Definitely. It's, next level. Winner goes to, like we said, winner of this tournament gets to go to represent the state of Delaware up at in Connecticut there.
That brings up Jace Jarman, another all-around player for a Lower Sussex team. That one in there for strike number 1. And we told him run out to see Sean Ely in that first inning on defensive end. He keeps that dugout up, a very smart player, and the game-winning 2 RBI hit in the 6th inning to win districts, so he's got that clutch gene as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And you saw that great play he made from the shortstop position there in the top of the first inning.
Swings on, drives this one. And what a catch out there at second base. What a play by Joey Papilli with a diving grab for out number 1.
That's a great play. Great diving catch. And that could have been trouble. I mean, that was heading right up the middle, and that's a way to lay out the body, Nick. Get
What a
that
play.
uniform dirty.
We're seeing some fantastic defensive plays here early in this one. That one a little high for ball number 1 for Cameron Tinley, the third baseman. He'll step into the batter's box now for Lower Sussex. 1 down, man on first. And that one right on the corner for strike number 1, 1-1.
Yeah, good pitch by Marks. He found that outside corner.
And Cameron Tinley has a twin brother also on the team. Big-time power hitter, plays on the travel circuit. And now a chance with a runner on to do something here. 2-1 count for him. Lower Sussex trailing 1-0. That one a little high. 3-1 now the count. Hitters count for Cameron Tinley. The 3-1, and that one, nice pitch there by Marks, blew it by him there.
Yeah, he had some heat on that one. Whew. That gas was cooking.
Now here we go, 3-2, the pitch. Slow roll over to shortstop, nice play there. They get the out at second, unable to turn 2, but a nice play there at shortstop by Charlie Porter to get the force.
Yeah, you get the lead runner, always good. I said the other night when we did the Brandywine Newark National game, so hard to turn a double play in Little League Baseball because of the 60 feet bases. So.
And now steps in number 18, the catcher Trey Hill for Lower Sussex. Silent leader of this team.
He's tall.
This one gets a piece of it driven into right center field. It's up. And nice play out there. I believe it was the right fielder who brought it in, Zach Pruitt. But maybe a little bit, maybe some communication out there next time. It could have been trouble, it looked like.
Right, and any ball in the gap, it's tough because, like we said, nerves for the pitchers, nerves for the outfielder there. And I don't know if he hurt him, but he was able to avoid disaster there.
But he gets out of it. Brad Marks, good first inning for him in Newark National. They lead 1-0. We're heading to the second, live from Newcastle Little League.
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvement's pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust. Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore.
And welcome back live into 302 Sports here for your Delaware Little League State Championship Series between Lower Sussex and Newark National. MOT was last night. Again, they'll play the loser of this game tomorrow night.
7 o'clock right here on 302 Sports.
But
We'll
now
be
on to
back
the
here
game.
again.
Yep, back here again. Nice press box here. But now on to the game at hand. Sean Ely able to rebound in that first inning and get out of there, limiting the damage to 1 run. The bases were loaded at one point.
Yeah, only one run, 23 pitches. Like we said, pitch counts in Little League 85 is the max.
And now steps in the guy who just made an excellent play at second base with that diving catch, Joey Papilli, number 5.
That top 10 nominee written all over it.
And the first pitch from the lefty in there on the inside corner for strike number 1.
Yeah.
And Lower Sussex, they said the backbone of this team was that defense. They play behind that defense. Every player on the team is versatile, and they trust and believe in every player at every position. Very tight-knit group here of this Lower Sussex team. 1-1 to Papilli. Swung on, fouled off.
Like I said, 1 and 2.
And Ely now ahead in the count. A little bit. That's what he struggled to do a little bit in that first inning, was get ahead in the count early. Here he is now 1-2 in his favor to Papilli. looking for that inside corner, just a bit too inside there. Evens it up now at 2-2.
Yeah, like you said, that's a good 1-2 pitch, though. Trying to hit that corner. Don't throw anything down the middle.
2-2 swung on, driven into left field, up in the air, should be reeled in, and a nice catch there by Dylan Grice for Lower Sussex. So one down here in the top of the second.
Yeah, nice 2-2 pitch there. Gets them jammed a little bit. Billy sends a nice fly ball out, but great position and great catch.
So now Cameron Kelly, the left fielder, number 20, steps in to face Ely. One down here in the top half of the second. First pitch to him is up in the air. Could be trouble. Second base and another catch there. Nice play made by the second baseman, Chase Ruley. Thought it might have been a little bit more trouble off the bat, but
you thought it would find that Bermuda Triangle out there, but nope, it hung up in the air long enough. And what Italy likes is one pitch, gets that one pitch, keep that pitch count down.
So now two down. First pitch is fouled off for Charlie Porter, the shortstop. For Newark National. Made that play as short in the bottom half of the first inning. So 0-1 for Charlie Porter. Fouled off back behind the plate. 0-2 now, and another pitch count in favor of Sean Ely.
Yeah, and you can tell it looks like he's settled down after his first three batters, and now he's kind of in that groove, throwing strikes.
So now here he is, 0-2 to Porter. Rung him up looking, strike three, inside corner, Sean Ely. Great rebound inning for him, no damage done.
Yeah, and only 9 pitches, he gets 3 outs, 1, 2, 3, and gets that team back to bat here in the bottom of the second.
We're going to head to the bottom of the second, 1-0 Newark National. Lower Sussex still look to get on the board right after this.
Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service.
Sussex of the league, your division or District 3 champions. And now Kobe Tinley steps into the batter's box, number 24, the right fielder, and twin brother of Cameron. And the first pitch from Marks. Nice pitch there, swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, Marks did a good job after hitting the leadoff batter, who retired the next 3 in order.
And the next pitch to swing, 0-2 now.
That was a great
pitch.
off-speed pitch right there. Fooled me, fooled the hitter.
And Kobe, 3 hits in the game last night. 1 was a home run, so he's been hot, and that one's driven, though, fouled down the left field line. So still 0-2, way to stay alive there for Kobe Tinley. But again, 3 hits in that game last night. 1 was a home run in the 6th inning. We'll see if he can kind of take some of that momentum into tonight.
Yes.
And the pitch swung on and got him. Another great pitch there by Marks. And that'll be 1 down here to get things started in the bottom half of the second.
Yeah, both, like I said, I thought we'd see both pitchers settling in a little bit. They both have a little bit, and there's a big strikeout to start the second inning.
Now it'll be Dylan Bunting, the first baseman, big-time power hitter, a big bat. 2 home runs in the game last night.
Yes.
And that one swung on, driven into left field, and that's going to drop down for a base hit. Dylan Bunning now has a runner now on first for Lower Sussex.
First hit of the game for Lower Sussex, and it comes on a ball kind of off the end of the bat and falls in where the fielders aren't, and one out base runner here in the bottom of the second.
So 1 on, 1 out for number 32, left fielder Dylan Grice.
Caden Taut is coming in to run for Lower Sussex.
And now it'll be Dylan Grice at the plate for Lower Sussex. All-out player, always ready to go when called upon. Also has some power in his bat. So we'll see what he does here with a runner on first, 1 down. Lower Sussex looks to even this one up and get on the board. And now a good pitch there by Marks hits the corner for strike number 2. So 0-2 quickly here to Dylan Grice.
Yeah, one thing Marks does is he always pitches in front.
Good pitch there. Able to get behind the catcher, though, will be ball number 1.
Again, great block by Spohr. We saw earlier Indian Rivers Hill blocking pitches, and now great block there by Spohr.
The 1-2, try to get him with the off speed outside. Didn't chase there, so now count evens up at 2-2. Again, 1 down, runner on first for Lower Sussex. And this one's driven into left field, and that's over the head of the fielder, and that'll bounce over the fence for a ground rule double. Good shot there by Dylan Grice. You heard that off the bat.
Oh, yeah, it sounded hot off the bat, and he gets there. Like you said, 1 hops the fence, ground rule double, and now Lower Sussex has 2 runners in scoring position here with just the 1 out.
You said it. Lower Sussex now threatening down 1-0 here in the bottom half of the second, and that brings up the pitcher, Sean Ely. He can help himself out a little bit here with 2 runners in scoring position,
and
like
we
you
said. He's a lefty pitcher now, so he'll be batting lefty. And
first pitch to him is in there for strike number 1, so Mark's painting that corner. So now the 0-1 to Sean Ely. Swung on, popped up into center field. Under it and makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. They won't send him, so a good play there out in center field by Chase Thornton, able to hold the runners.
Yeah, great job by Thornton, and he hit the cutoff man, which is important, like you said, since he wasn't home. And again, smart base running there at second base by not getting caught off.
That brings up number 3, Chase Ruley, the second baseman. First pitch to him's outside for ball number 1. Very smart player. He said he can play any position on the field. Big-time team player. Also has a few home runs on the travel circuit, so he's got that power as well. We'll see what he can do with runners in scoring position. Pitch to him up there high and inside for ball number 2. So 2-0. Hitters count for Chase Ruley. So now 3-0. They do have a base open at first, so a walk wouldn't be the worst thing. But again, 3-0 the count to Ruley. And that one able to, Brad Marks gets that one in there for strike number 1, so 3-1.
A good job by Marks throwing that 3-0 pitch.
And now the 3-1 fouled off. So just like that, it's 3-2, full count here for the second baseman, Chase Ruley. Runners on second and third, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Lower Sussex trying to get on the board here and even things up at 1 or even take the lead. The 3-2 fouled off.
Good job by him, staying alive, fouls it off. You'll see another 3-2 pitch.
And a reminder to return all foul
balls. Little league, man.
Got to bring them back. Here we go. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Chase Ruley. The Marks pitch. Fooled him with the off-speed pitch outside for strike number 3. Big-time pitch by Brad Marks.
And great job by Marks. Second and third, 1 out. He gets out of the jam, no runs, and gives National, keeps that 1-0 lead going to the top of the third.
Good defense there by Newark National. We're heading to the third, 1-0. They lead here from Newcastle Little League.
Products and layouts with the area's top designers. touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvement's pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust. Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space.
And welcome back live, 302 Sports, Delaware Little League here. And is the championship round between, we have our three finalists, three districts. Last night you saw District 3 Lower Sussex and District 1 MOT. What a game that was. Lower Sussex, they won 14-13 and 7. And now here they are facing Newark National, your District 2 champion. And as we head to the third inning, a 1-0 lead for Newark National. In the top of the lineup, it'll be Mark Spohr, the catcher, leading things off.
And he singled his first time up to get Newark National started.
And that one in there for strike number 1 from Sean Ely, who seemed to have settled in there since early in that top of the first.
He's going through 9 pitches last inning.
That one just misses, maybe a bit high, 1-1.
But now he's facing that top of that Newark National lineup.
And like you mentioned, nice single into right center, his last plate appearance. Good pitch there from Ely, 1-2. And again, Ely, the lefty, very hard worker and quoted as being the most improved player on the team this year. Spohr stays alive, fouls that one off behind the plate.
Great cut there by Spohr. Fouls it off straight back. It's coming in my living room.
So lefty again, lefty on lefty here, 1-2. Ely and Spohr. The pitch outside. Two. Swung on, foul, or could be in foul territory, but it's hauled in by the third baseman. Nice play there by Brady McBride. Or excuse me, Cameron Tinley.
Yes.
Set the lineups.
Yep. Well, me and you will do that a lot these next 3 days.
That was a little bit of my blind spot here to the left. I thought that was foul initially off the bat. But Cameron Tinley able to make the play in foul territory for out number 1. And that brings up the third baseman, Brady McBride. First pitch to him is fouled. This one out of play.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Ely has really settled down since that first inning. He's bringing it. He's throwing strikes now, which is key as a pitcher. I mentioned that in the first inning. Sometimes that nerves gets you, and you get a little wild, but he has really settled in.
Now the 0-1. In there, fouled off back behind the plate. Another one out of play. So quickly 0-2 to Brady McBride. Ely again ahead in the count here. With one down, top of the third, a 1-0 lead for Newark National. And got him there on 3 pitches, but gets away. But he'll be thrown out safely by Trey Hill.
So the old strike him out, 2-3 on the put out.
Keep your defense warm out there and alert.
Right.
So that's the second out here in the top half of the third inning. And now the pitcher, Brad Marks, steps back in. Number 3 hitter in this lineup.
He walked his first time up. Like I said, he's got the power and can hit to all fields.
Ely skips that one in there for ball number 1. And what we've seen from Ely in at least these recent appearances, he seems to be getting ahead in the count with these last few innings. And it's worked out well for him.
Yeah, definitely. And especially with the dangerous lineup that this Newark National team presents.
Good pitch there. Fouled off by Marks. 1-1. And again, not too bad of a night here at Newcastle Little League. after that storm, not too hot. As this one is fouled up behind the plate. Has a chance at it and makes the play.
What
Trey
a catch
Hill.
by Hill. He's done it all behind the plate tonight for Lower Sussex.
And that ends the top half of the third. Ely again, another good inning for him. And Lower Sussex, they trail 1-0. They'll try to even things up. We'll head to the bottom of the third here, live from Newcastle Little League.
But right now we're going to head right into your favorite part of the week, top plays on the special teams end. As you're going to see Stephen Williams. He's going to return this kick, and another great angle here you see. He'll catch it off the scoop, and he's taken off right down the sideline. Nobody can catch him, makes two men miss. Kicker can't make the tackle, and he is gone. Stephen Williams, kickoff return. He takes it all the way. Friends get the win.
So it's the quality cam here on the sideline. It's awesome to watch from this angle, to be honest with you. And watch, whoa, going up. He went to floor 12. He left the person there at floor 4.
Miss. Crash back out. There it is, off the glass, the game winner. Unbelievable shot.
Crashed the
was
glass.
open late on the Saturday.
And we are back live, Newcastle Little League, Delaware Little League Championship, Lower Sussex, Newark National, District 2 and your District 3 champions, respectively. And we've got a good one here as we head to the bottom of the third. Your away team, Newark National, they lead 1-0. Lower Sussex up to bat now. And another interesting thing here, Jay, both teams are starting the third inning with the top of the lineups. So Rosnell Lewis, the center fielder, he'll lead things off for Lower Sussex.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you said, we saw the second time around, nice job by Ely. And now Marks will have to face Lewis, who he hit to start off the game.
Walk-off grand slam last night. That can't be said enough as he takes that one up high for ball number 1.
Yeah, and like we said, this team proved that they could hit late in that game.
That one, Marks fires in there for a strike, so 1-1 now to Rosnell Lewis, number 8, center fielder. Gets a piece of that one up the middle, and that'll be in there for a single, so good piece of hitting there by Rosnell Lewis.
Yeah, now the third hit for Lower Sussex, but good job. He went with that pitch and hit it right back up the middle. And a leadoff single. And Jarman, first time up, he had the ball rocketed up the middle, and what a great play by Papilli.
And Jarman will call time here, go talk to his third base coach here. And again, to go over your managers for Lower Sussex, Jamie Jarman, coaches Brandon Tinley, John Sherry. And then again, a special shout out to our umpires, Craig D'Angelo, Rich Farnan, Gary Bergmuller, and I believe Gary Brady is your second base umpire. The pitch to him showed bunt, but takes a strike there, so 0-1 to get things started for Jace Jarman.
Yeah, you see that out of your two-hole hitters a lot of time. They will sacrifice themselves.
Takes that pitch inside for ball number 1, 1-1. Gets a piece of that one, fouled off.
Shows that he can cover the whole plate there.
Again, Jace Jarman, the emotional leader of this Lower Sussex team, as you see. Even looking down the first baseline to tell Rosnell Lewis, hey, that one didn't get by. And we'll see what he can do here. 2-2 to Jarman. That one a little inside as well. Full count here, Jay.
Yeah, and again, good hitters count here.
So here we go. Nobody out. Runner on first for Jarman. The full count pitch is fouled off, so he's able to stay alive here. And here we go. The 3-2 pitch. Tried to get him with the off speed. That one, though, a little high and inside. So ball number 4 for Jarman. He'll take his base. And now 2 runners on. Nobody out for number 11, Cameron Tinley.
And good at bat there by Jarman. He worked the count, made Marks throw pitches, and then he reaches now first and second. Nobody out. With the heart of the lineup coming up for District 3.
And we know Cameron Tinley has some power behind him. So we'll see what he does here. 2 men on, nobody out. Shows bunt, another one in there for a strike from Marks. Shows bunt again, tries to lay it down this time, unable to make contact there though. So 0-2 now.
Yeah, quickly 0-2. See if that changes the strategy here. Only an 0-2 pitch or 0-2 count. You normally don't let them bump because a bunt strike is a foul ball.
Tinley
It's an out.
protecting the plate there, didn't want to take any chances. Fouls that one off down the right field line.
That's a good job by him, fighting that pitch off, fouling it off. Don't want to take a chance of that being called a strike.
So still 0-2 now for the third baseman, Cameron Tinley. Takes that one inside for ball number 1. And again, Cameron and Kobe Tinley, twin brothers here on this Lower Sussex team. That one slow roller to second base. Papilli fields it, able to throw out the runner at first. Advances the runners, however, as Rosnell Lewis and Jace Jarman.
Good job by Papilli. Just making sure you get that out. Don't try and risk anything. The ball was hit slow. You try and get the out at second, and you don't get any outs. You put your defense in trouble. You got the shore out there. But again, great job advancing the runners. Now you have second and third, 1 out. They were in this situation last inning and could not convert.
And that brings up the cleanup hitter, Trey Hill, the catcher. And now a chance to do some damage and put Lower Sussex on the board with runners on second and third, 1 out. Pitch to him. Driven right to first base. Netta fields it, gets the runner first. Now fires home. What a play, and got him.
What a double play there. That's a great way defensively, and oh, wow. Unbelievable.
And a good job there by Mark Spohr at the plate as well to get that tag down. But a great defensive play limits Lower Sussex to nothing here in the bottom of the third. So with that, we head to the fourth, 1-0. Newark National, they still lead.
Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution. We are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union. Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution. We are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
Yeah, there's no screen. You got to go with just a small one. It's working. Yeah, it's working just like it is. Leave it alone. Zoom out.
And we are back here live, 302 Sports. We're on to the fourth inning, and a great one on hand here at Newcastle Little League. Newark National, they lead Lower Sussex 1-0. And Jay, a great defensive play Newark National just had here in the bottom half of the third. A nice play by Caden Netta to not only get the out at first, then fires home to Mark Spohr to get Rosnell Lewis, who was heading home.
Yeah, great job by Spohr. He caught the ball, gets the tag down, bang, bang play there at the plate. And for the second inning in a row, Lower Sussex had second and third with 1 out and not able to convert it into a run. And let's see if the Newark National can add on to this lead.
And in a game like this, 1-0, that could end up being a huge play as we advance in this game again. Delaware Little League Series. And now steps into the plate cleanup hitter for Newark National and right fielder Zach Pruitt. And we'll see now if Ely and this Lower Sussex defense can try to hold this Newark National team. First pitch is popped up to shortstop, and that's reeled in. Nice play there by Jace Jarman.
Again, great job. He's throwing strikes now. He's limited pitch count. He's getting the batters out, so good job by Ely.
Now steps in number 13, Chase Thornton, Newark National's center fielder.
He pitched the other run against Brandywine and had a great game on the mound.
First pitch from Ely. Little low, takes ball number 1. The 1-0, swung on, driven into center field, back, but makes the catch. Rosnell Lewis able to do it in center.
And there you saw the speed. It looked like that ball was going to be over his head. He runs
good
back,
read.
makes the catch. Great read on it. And, man, I'll tell you what, we've seen good pitching and great defense.
Great defense from both sides here in this one. Both teams have made some ESPN top 10-like plays. And now we have number 10, Nick DiTomaso for Newark National.
One thing, if you're not familiar with Little League, you have to play. Everyone has to bat, and you also have to play 3 defensive out, so everyone gets in.
So this will be DiTomaso's first at-bat. Oh, thank you. That one gets behind the plate for ball number 1. But again, so now 2 quick outs again for Ely, who seems to be mowing through this Newark National lineup, like you said, since that first inning.
Yeah, first inning through 23 pitches. He's only at 48 now for the game.
Now a little outside.
21 in the second, third inning combined, so he settled down.
And then 3 quick balls now from Ely to DiTomaso, so 3-0 count.
And there was the announcer's jinx again.
We know that all too well. So 3-0 the count, 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. DiTomaso shows bunt, but takes that in for strike number 1, so 3-1 now. Ely gets him with a nice pitch there, swinging a miss for strike 2, and now just like that, the count is full.
Yeah, good comeback. Like you said, it was 3-0, now it's 3-2.
So here we go, Ely, 3-2. The pitch a little low and inside, so DiTomaso, great at bat there, works the walk, and now a runner on for Newark National.
Hey, great job by the pitch hitter, like you said. He's first at bat, and he gets in there and takes the walk. So now you have Xander Faircloth is going to pitch hit for Joey Papilli.
So now runner on first, 2 outs. Ely leaves that one a little high for ball number 1. So you mentioned it, Xander Faircloth enters the game now to bat for Joey Papilli for Newark National. Swings on, drives this one foul down the right field line. 1-1. And that one, just again getting away from Ely there. You could tell when you released it, that one was coming inside. Makes contact with Xander Faircloth, so now 2 runners on after the hit by pitch for Newark National.
And again, 2 runners on, no hits. They've only had the 1 hit, the leadoff single.
And now 55 for 20, so Cameron Kelly will be bat for by Andrew Balavis. Andrew Balavis, number 55. So now, like we see now, Newark National, 3 straight subs for them.
Yep.
And they've gotten 2 of them have gotten on base already, so 2 men on now.
Yeah, all this done with 2 outs.
And Ely, again, this time gets ahead in the count early. That's where he's had his success,
Yep.
and now 0-1.
Like what we said is, he came in, he got the first 2 outs, and then all of a sudden, back-to-back pitch hitters reach base.
And again, that one inside. Just a little bit of a lost control on that pitch.
Yeah.
So now they're loaded, but still 2 outs here. So 2 outs, bases loaded. And now the last sub comes in, so 4 straight at-bats for Newark National as Daniel Work will bat for Charlie Porter.
Yep. So like you said, now all 4 of their subs have come in and pitch hit here in this inning. Again, great job of making sure that you get them all in.
So again, you see manager Jamie Jarman head out to the mound and rally the troops a little bit here. Big situation coming up here in the top of the fourth. The bases are now loaded with 2 outs after having 2 outs, nobody on.
Right, and we saw the last 2 innings where Sussex has not been able to score with runners on second and third. Now you got to hope that their defense can turn the same trick here.
The first pitch swung on and fouled off, so 0-1 to start.
Aggressiveness by Warwick. Pitch hitting, first time in there, he's swinging at the first pitch, looking to drive the ball.
And relatively big-sized kid here, looking to have some power. We'll see what he does. Work. Fouls this one off, being aggressive back behind the plate like you mentioned, Jay. So 0-2
and like
to
you said,
Daniel
he's
Work.
tall, so he's looking for, he's got a bigger strike zone than a lot of these other guys, so he has to be aggressive.
And Ely again ahead in the count, this time 0-2. 2 outs, bases loaded. The pitch swung on, driven to shortstop. Jarman comes on, the throw to first. Got him, nice play
what
there,
a gun
Jace
by
Jarman.
I thought that ball off the bat was going to be trouble. He makes a great play.
And they get out of it again. No damage done, bases loaded. They strand 3. Lower Sussex looking to tie things up. They're down 1-0. We're heading to the bottom of the fourth.
Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822. Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822. Get the assurance that
Sports Delaware Little League underway here. Your District 3 and District 2 champions, Lower Sussex and Newark National, meeting here today at Newcastle Little League, and it's been a great one so far. On to the bottom of the fourth, Newark National, they lead 1-0. We've seen some great defense. And now steps in will be Caleb Russell, number 9 for Lower Sussex, to get things started. Brad Mark still on the mound for Newark National. A pitch count at 51 for him. And here's the first pitch. That one high and to the backstop, 1-0 to Caleb Russell. Lower Sussex able to get out of that bases loaded jam in the top half of the fourth, as that one's inside for a ball.
Yeah, so both pitchers have been able to pitch out of trouble in this game. It shows that how good they are.
Fooled him on that one. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now, the count to Caleb Russell.
Yeah, that was me in the Little League, Nick. I had a 2-0 count. I always looked to swing at those high pitches.
Strike 2 evens up the count, and Caleb, described as one of the hardest workers on the team, was able to adjust to the team after a little while, and look at him now. As that one is a good pitch from Brad Marks for strike number 3. So one down early here in the bottom half of the fourth.
Yeah, like you said, good job by Marks coming back and after 2-0 and able to get him out.
And now it'll be Dylan Bunting, the first baseman, who launched a shot into left field, a ground rule double for him, his last plate appearance. We'll see what he does. That one to the backstop for ball number 1. So Bunting looking at a 1-0 count here early.
Yeah, and again, as a hitter, if you can get ahead in the count, you know that you're going to be able to get a good pitch.
Swung on and driven into left field. Back, and that one is out of here. Dylan Bunning, same spot. This one just about 5 feet further and over the left field fence for a home run, and we are all tied up at 1.
That's a great at-bat there by Bunning. He got the count in his favor, and he drove that one deep over the fence, and a home run. And like you said, it ties it up. That's how good these pitchers have been here today.
Dylan Bunning, like we said, around the same spot as that ground rule double, just got a little bit more of that one, and that one sails over the left field fence, and just like that, 1-1, and there's that run Lower Sussex was looking for.
Yep. Ty Weber is coming up. He's batting for
Dylan Grice.
Yep.
So Ty Weber now steps in, the righty. See if he can follow up that home run with some hitting of his own. Takes the first pitch up high for ball number 1. Duo now the count to Ty Weber, number 85.
Again, we're seeing these batters get into good hitting counts.
And now the 3-0, and again, Brad Mark's going to see maybe mentally after you give up a home run like that, going to have to keep his composure here on the mound for Newark
National.
National.
Like you said, it's tough. You see that ball, you think you made a good pitch, and he just hit that one out of there. And like you said, a little momentum to find that groove in the strike zone again.
A good pitch there, 3-0, makes it 3-1 now the count to Weber. And he fires off 2 straight strikes there to make the count full.
I like that. He's there, sitting there, and he's taking 2 pitches. You know, pitch hitter coming in with 3-0. You're trying to get on base any way you can.
And that one, though, in there for strike 3. So good rebound at bat there for Brad Marks as he's able to get the strikeout for out number 2.
Great job. Like you said, he came from 3-0 down and was able to get it done. We're going to have another pitch hitter here.
So this will be Caden Taut entering the game to bat for Sean Ely, the pitcher.
We saw. Actually, it's 4.
Excuse me, a little change here. It'll be Trent Justice. He'll step now into the batter's box. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Again, Dylan Bunning's home run earlier in the inning tied things up at 1. And the pitch to get things started for Justice is outside ball number 1. That one in for a strike. Just hit that corner, I believe. And now 1-1 to Justice. Low, call it ball number 2.
And again, Marks up 67 pitches.
That one inside, so 3-1 ahead in the count is Trent Justice. And you heard at the top of the inning, started the inning with 51 pitches. That one fouled off. And another full count coming.
There's 69 pitches here. 18 in this inning.
Ely, I believe, 17 the last inning for him.
Correct, yep.
So now full count to Trent Justice. The pitch. Inside, fouled off again. Staying alive now for Lower Sussex is Trent Justice.
Great swing there by Justice.
And again, if you can work these pitchers here with the pitch count, it can be effective. And the 3-2. Paints the corner. Brad Marks, strike number 3 called. And that'll do it for the 4th inning. But Dylan Bunning's home run tied things up 1-1. We're heading to the 5th.
Yeah, great game here. So we head to the 5th inning.
We'll take a short break on 302 Sports.
Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 homebuyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time homebuyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 homebuyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended.
And we're back here getting ready for the top of the fifth inning in a 1-1 game between Lower Sussex and Newark National.
And Jay, we talked about it already. Dylan Bunning sending that one deep over the left field fence to even things up at 1 as we head to the fifth. And I believe it'll be Mark Spohr, the catcher, leading things off once again for Newark National.
Yeah, back up to the top of the order here. Third time facing Ely. So let's see if that changes it.
And again, lefty on lefty as that one's inside for ball number 1. Again, Ely at 62 pitches as we start the fifth. As we had a short stoppage there, but now we're back and ready to go. Spohr steps back in, the 1-0 pitch. Paints the outside corner for strike number 1, 1-1.
Yeah, good job pitching it by him. You know, he's been inside and he's hit a few batters, so there he takes it a little bit outside.
Looking for that corner again. This one just misses.
Yeah, he's just off the plate. Good pitch, good location.
The 2-1 from Ely. Smash down the left field line. That's down and might roll to the fence. Spohr's going to round first, looking for second. The throw is not going to be there in time, and Mark Spohr with a stand-up double.
His second hit, he's got both the Newark National hits. They're a double down the corner.
Great piece of hitting there by the catcher and leadoff man, Mark Spohr. So a runner in scoring position for Newark National. Nobody out here in the top of the fifth inning. And then number 27, the third baseman, Brady McBride, with a chance to score a run here.
And here with McBride.
First pitch swings, no weight there, popped into center. Roswell comes on, no if he can make the catch or not, and he does.
What a great diving catch. That's a tough play to make, tough read. Again, great job by the second base umpire being right on top of it. He calls it, singles the out right away. So,
what a catch by Rosnell Lewis, like you said, in center.
That's a tough ball to judge off the bat, you know. And he does a nice job of able to come in and makes a nice catch.
Another first pitch ripped down the line. This one foul. Now it'll be Brad Marks, a chance to help himself out. The pitcher for Newark National, 3-hitter in the lineup. 0-1 to get him started.
Like I said, he hit that home run against Brandywine. Same kind of thing. He fouled the ball hard down the third baseline and then drove the next pitch over the fence. So something to watch out here.
So let's see what he does. 0-1. The pitch from Ely swung on. Another good contact down that left field line and foul. But now the count 0-2 for Brad Marks.
Yeah, now if I'm Ely, I'm throwing one in the dirt. Just somewhere because Marks has had some good contact the last 2 times.
The 0-2 inside. Marks able to avoid being hit by the pitch. So 1-2 now.
But I do like that 0-2 pitch. I mean, I don't want anything in that zone the way Marks is making contact with the ball.
The 1-2 to Marks. Another foul down the left field line, so a good at-bat here for Brad Marks, working Ely on the mound.
I'll tell you what, when Marks is up, I don't want to be the third base coach. He's hit one right. He's hit some shots down that line.
And again, your manager for Newark National, Frank Thornton, Charlie Porter, Jeff Marks, and Darren Kelly, your coaches. So now we'll see what Brad Marks can do. Pitcher, 3-hitter, the 1-2 pitch. Another foul ball. And again, thanks to everyone who's joining us live here on 302 Sports. Nick Alessandrini, Jason Winchell on hand for this Delaware Little League Series. The 1-2. Swung on, driven into left field. That one is back and over the head and into the fence. Spoor will round third. He's heading home. Marks is in at a second for a stand-up double as well, and Newark National, just like that, takes the lead back 2-1.
Great piece of hitting by Marks. I told you he was on the whole bat. He was on. He was hitting down the third baseline, and there he hits it right off the fence and drives in the run, and he ends up in second base with just the one out.
A shot into left there. Would have been a tough catch. And like we said, Marks in there with a stand-up double, and now Zach Pruitt up with a runner still in scoring position. One out and a 2-1 lead for Newark National. And that one outside, 1-0 to start the count for Pruitt.
It's a big bat here for Pruitt, trying to add on to this lead because we've seen the Lower Sussex have some success.
That one inside gets to the backstop. Marks will head over to third, so he picks up the stolen base. And now runner on third, one out, 2-0 count to Zach Pruitt.
Good job by Marks. Heads up, sees the ball get past Hill, takes off for second base.
And Trey Hill has been very good behind the plate so far in this game. He's been stopping a lot of those balls. That one just got away from him. And that one swung on over the head of the second baseman and in for a single. Marks will score, and Zach Pruitt with a single and a 3-1 lead for Newark
Great piece
National.
of hitting there by Pruitt. Drove it over to second baseman, gets that out of run.
So 75 pitches now, 75 pitches for Ely now, as Chase Thornton will step into the batter's box, I believe, for Newark National. Now 3-1 lead. And we've seen some great at-bats and some great hitting from Newark National here in the fifth.
Right after Lower Sussex tied it in the bottom of the fourth, they come out here with some great plate appearances. And like I said, third time through the order, they made some adjustments.
Another first pitch, this one driven into the gap in right center. Pruitt around second. And Thornton into second with another double. So Spoor hits a double. Marks hits a double. Give Thornton a double. And Newark National second and third, one out.
Yeah, so 3 doubles, and then we don't forget this single by Pruitt, the RBI single. So wouldn't surprise me. I know he's getting close to pitch count. See if they maybe make a switch here the way Newark National is hitting the ball right now.
Jarman will come out and talk to the team here as we have a little short break in the action. 3-1 lead for Newark National. Runners on second and third, one out. And you talked about it. Mark Spoor led off the inning for Newark National with a double. McBride flied out on what might have been a single if it wasn't for a fantastic play from Rosnell Lewis.
Yep, let's not forget that catch Lewis made.
Yep, and that being the only out of the inning. Mark steps up with a double, Pruitt a single, Thornton a double. And they are just making great contact here in the fifth inning. They score 2. They lead 3-1. And now Caden Netta will step into the batter's box for Newark National after we have a pitching change here. It'll be number 7, Dylan Bunting, who's been great at the plate. Now we'll see if he can do it on the mound to end this one.
He moves from first base to the pitching mound. So 15 that inning and 76 for the game.
So we said Bunting will take the mound for Lower Sussex. Again, runners on second and third. Netta stepping up, 1 out.
Yep.
And what has been a 2-run inning for Newark National so far. Again, hits galore here in the fifth. But overall, pretty good appearance for Sean Ely, only giving up 3 runs there. And seemed to settle down in those middle innings. And just a tough inning there with some of these bats here for Newark National.
Yeah, and like I said, third time through, tough. But they came up and they were swinging the bats and they were on the pitches, especially Marks. Like I said, he hit 3 hard foul balls down that third baseline and finally straightened 1 out. But now Bunting has to come out, runners on second and third, and just a 1 out, and try not to give up any more because 3-1 here in the top of the fifth inning.
Bunting gives him the signal. He's ready to go. And so are we. 3-1 lead now for Newark National here at Newcastle Little League over Lower Sussex. Top of the fifth inning. And now Caden Netta with 2 runners in scoring position, 1 out, and a chance to add on to this lead for Newark National. The first pitch from Bunting. Low for ball 1.
I think we're going to see the infield creep in a little bit. They have to cut out the try and cut out the run at the plate here.
Again, you see Jace Jarman giving some signals out at shortstop. The defense and the leader of this Lower Sussex team. Netta takes that one low for ball 2. So we'll see if Netta can keep the hits rolling for Newark National. 4 hits in the inning. 3 of them extra base hits.
3 now.
And now 3-0 count for Netta. And again, this would be Dylan Bunning's first at bat, just entered the game. Or just took the mound for Lower Sussex, I should say. And 4 pitches there for the walk. So now they're loaded, 1 out for Joey Papilli, who was pinch hit for last time around. Had a great play at second base early in this one. I believe the first inning with that diving catch. And now a chance to get his second at bat here. And now Jarman will come back to the mound. And now we have another quick pitching change. I don't know if maybe Bunning is having some arm issues, or if his arm is hurting or what, or they just want to make a switch. But it looks like we're going to have another switch here defensively for Lower Sussex.
Right. He only threw the 4 pitches, so I believe he would be eligible next game.
So now it'll be the shortstop and one of the big-time leaders like we talked about for Lower Sussex, Jace Jarman, will take the mound. Again, as Lower Sussex, they trail 3-1 here in the top half of the 5th inning.
Second pitching changes this inning. So again, second straight pitch and change here, and Jarman's not in at the right time.
And we're about ready to dive back into the action here for Newcastle Little League. Nick Alessandrini, Jason Winchell here for 302 Sports. As Jace Jarman just takes the mound for Lower Sussex as they trail 3-1. Bases loaded now for Joey Papilli, who first pitch takes one to third. The throw to home will be too late, and that'll be another run scored for Newark National. And now another runner going to try to come home. Jace Jarman, though, able to hold on to the ball there for the out. So 2 outs, a run does score. So 4-1 lead now for Newark National on the RBI, I believe, for Joey Papilli.
That's a great job by Hill. He does not play at the plate. He goes and backs up and gets Jarman.
So now they're going to talk about it because, like we talked, that ball did come out of Jarman's glove. He did catch it after he made the tag. He tagged him, ball came out, and he caught it. So now they're going to discuss it. Interesting call now here because if they don't call him out, it'll be 1 out. The run
count
2. Yeah, so it'll be another run on the board from Newark National.
This is a big call. I like how they all get together and make sure they get the call right.
And they'll stick with the call on the field. It'll be an out. So 2 down. A run does score. 4-1 lead for Newark National here in the top of the 5th. And now Andrew Balavis will step back up for them.
And again, a big response here by Newark National after they had that home run, tie the game. They've come back here with 3 runs here in the top of the 5th inning.
So second and third still for Newark National. They're still threatening here in the top of the 5th. And Andrew Balavis That's been the tough one for me tonight.
Yeah.
And that one quickly in there for strike 2. So Jace Jarman ahead 0-2 here.
Yeah,
Looking for that third out.
Jarman can get out of here with this, letting up that one inherent runner to score. That'd be good, And we've seen Sussex, Lower Sussex. They've put together some great at-bats here tonight.
And the pitch from Jarman. Off-speed pitch, fooled him. He shook off the fastball, nodded for the off-speed, and it goes, and it works. Strikeout there for Jarman. 4-1 lead for Newark National. That was damage was done. We're heading to the bottom of the 5th. Lower Sussex to look to try to get back in this one when we come back.
Couldn't be more excited about having our show here held at the Buffalo Wild Wings and Christiana location here on Route 7. Brand new location. They moved here from Limestone Road, and it's going to be the new home of 302 Sports Week. I'm going to recap some local, college, and professional stuff. It's time for everybody's favorite part of the day, top 5 plays. Here we go. Stanley, your number 1 play from AI, 76-yard punt return. We got ourselves the quality cam here on the sideline. It's awesome to watch from this angle, to be honest with you. And watch. Whoa! Going up. He went to 412. He left the first there at 4-4. I mean, those ups right there. You can't make this stuff up.
And we are back live, 302 Sports, and a huge top half of the 5th inning for Newark National. And now they lead 4-1, and we're picking things back up here in the bottom of the 5th for Lower Sussex. It'll be number 2, Caden Taut.
Yeah, pitching. He's the last pitch hitter for the Lower Sussex, and then everyone would have had a plate appearance.
Brad Marks still on the mound, the right-hander for Newark National. Count now 1-1 to Vaught.
He's at 73 pitches, so he's got at least 12 more left in this one.
And he'll, obviously, his best-case scenario here is he'll try to get out of the 5th inning under that pitch count. And now 2-1 here to Caden Taut, number 2. Swung on this one, fouled off behind the plate, so that evens things up now, 2-2.
Again, great crowd here at Newcastle Little League for this game, and I'll tell you what, they did a nice job getting this field ready, and this is a nice facility.
Yes, it is. That one outside to the backstop, and another full count coming for Caden Taut. And again, Lower Sussex, they've been down before, so this is a position that they feel comfortable in. We saw what they did last night, and now only trail 4-1. So plenty of time left in this one, and the full count pitch to Caden Taut. Swung on, dribbled to shortstop. Porter up with the throw and able to get him at first. So Newark National 1 down here to get things started in the bottom half of the 5th.
Yeah, and that ball took that crazy hop off the mound. Porter stayed with it and fired it across, get the out. What I was going to say is District 3, the last 2 years, the team from Milton has represented the Delaware by winning the championship. And now Lower Sussex trying to make it a 3rd straight year.
Rosnell Lewis now top the lineup, back up for Lower Sussex. As Rosnell Lewis, we saw make a fantastic play in center field earlier in the game.
And he's been on base twice. He's singled and hit by a pitch, so he's doing a good job setting the table here for this Lower Sussex.
What a shot right past the third baseman into left field for a single for Rosnell Lewis. Great hit there, and like you said, he's been on base now all 3 times, and a great play in center for him.
Yeah, great job by him. And there you go. Gets on base, and you get that 1-out runner here.
1-out runner, and now for Jace Jarman. So top of the lineup here for Lower Sussex. 1 down, they trail 4-1. Jarman gets a piece of this one, sends it into left field, and a nice catch there out in left field by Cameron Kelly.
That was a great job, because off the bat, that looked like it was in the gap. I was trying to see because that's my blind spot. But,
yeah.
Great job by him catching the ball and getting that all-important second out. And for Marks, 1 pitch, so if he can get out of this, he might be able to throw one batter next inning.
Now to be one of the Twins here, Cameron Tinley, third baseman, 3-hitter for Lower Sussex. 2 down now, bottom of the 5th. Rosnell Lewis on first. The 1-0. That one going to be down the right field line, and that's in for a single for Tinley. Lewis will round second, head to third, and he's in there safely. So now runners on the corners, 2 down.
Yeah, that's great job by good 2-out hitting there. Lower Sussex have had their hits in this game. And now brings up Hill. Hill hit last time up, he had runners on second and third, 1 out. He grounded in that double play where he was out at first base.
And he is their cleanup hitter, so looking to do some damage here for Lower Sussex. Takes that first pitch outside.
And
ball number 1.
First time he flew out. So he's got some pop.
The 1-0. Swung on, driven down the right field line. That one, though, will get foul. Good contact there, but out of play.
And Hill's been going the opposite way. He's flown out the right field, ground out to the first baseman, and he hits that foul. So something to watch. He can go to all fields here.
And now 84 pitches.
So this will be his last batter.
So last batter of the night for Brady Marks. He's only given up 1 run here. But Lower Sussex threatening now in the bottom of the 5th. Runners on the corners. The 1-1. Didn't go around there. 2-1. Good eye by Trey Hill.
Yeah, great job by him. And now they check, and he says no swing.
So 2-1 now. The pitch from Marks. Outside corner, strike number 2. 2-2 count is evened up, and a chance to get out of the inning for Marks or a chance to score some runs for Trey Hill. We'll see. 2-2. And another full count coming.
Yeah, runner from first base will be off on the pitch. 3-2 here.
Here we go, 3-2 to Hill. The pitch.
And that's it. He's reached the pitch count and a walk, so we will see a new pitcher.
And just like that, Jay, the bases are juiced now for Lower Sussex. A chance for them to do some damage in the 5th as well. Again, you said it, pitching change. Marks will head off the mound for Newark National. And it looks like they'll call upon number 20, Cameron Kelly. The left fielder will trot into the mound as he'll get his warm-up pitches in here as Newark National trying to hold a 4-1 lead here in the 5th.
And we said the one thing about the baseball is that pitch count. They hit 88 and now. But as a pitcher, now you got to come in with the bases loaded and 2 outs and try and eliminate the damage here. What a game.
It's been a great game so far, and a 2-1, 1-1 game up until the top half of the 5th inning. Newark National's bats caught fire and even stranded some runners as well in the top half of the 5th, and now onto the bottom half. Lower Sussex doing similar things here. They've got the bases loaded, 2 outs, but now a new pitcher for Newark National, Cameron Kelly. And stepping up to the plate will be number 24, Kobe Tinley, twin brother of Cameron Tinley, after these warm-up pitches.
Just finishing up his warm-up, Tarleton's here, and like I said, he comes in there. There's no place to put the batter, so he's got to come in and start throwing strikes.
And we saw Dylan Bunning come in as well, and maybe takes you a batter or 2 to get to get adjusted to things and feel your pitches out. But you said it, bases loaded, no room for error here if you're Newark National and Cameron Kelly. But again, they do have a 3-run lead, 4-1. And they have 2 outs, so a big at-bat for Kobe Tinley, the right fielder. One more practice cut. He'll step into the batter's box now. And here we go, Jason. Bottom of the 5th, bases juice, 2 outs for Kobe Tinley. He'll face Cameron Kelly. The first pitch in there for strike 1, so Kelly getting after it early.
Yeah, good job by him. Like I said, no place to put him. He comes in firing strikes.
The 0-1. Look, got him at the off-speed
Yeah,
pitch there.
great all-speed pitch there. Now you're ahead 0-2, and you can almost throw anything here with ahead in the count 0-2.
Tinley will step out of the box here. You said it, 0-2 count, 2 outs, bases loaded, bottom of the fifth, 4-1 lead for Newark National. Cameron Kelly on the mound. 2 pitches, 2 strikes, and the third. Outside for ball number 1, so 1-2.
Mention who's on deck. Is Dylan
That's
Bunning.
a great point, Jay.
So yeah, this is a big batter in this game.
Huge at bat. You said it, the off-speed pitch there. Wanted it again. This one left it a little high and inside. So 2-2 count is evened up. And you said it, Dylan Bunning, who has a ground rule double bounce over the fence, a home run over the left field fence, and he is on deck. But now it's Kobe Tinley 2-2 for him with the bases loaded. That one gets behind Spoor, but he's able to save it without letting it hit the backstop, so able to hold a runner at third. And now another full count coming. And it'll be Kobe Tinley, 3-2 count, bases loaded, bottom of the fifth, 2 outs, and a 4-1 lead for Newark National.
Yeah, this is a big spot right here in this game. And you see him, he's taking his breath behind that mound.
And the pitch. Got him, what a pitch, Cameron Kelly, strike 3, and they get out of the inning. 4-1, Newark National has the lead. We're heading to the 6th here live from Newcastle Little League.
Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution, we are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union. Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution, we are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union. Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you...
And we're back here live from Newcastle Little League, Delaware Little League Championship Series. Lower Sussex, your District 3 champs, and Newark National, your District 2 champs, doing battle here at Newcastle Little League tonight. And it has been an excellent game. Cameron Kelly called upon with the bases loaded, 2 outs in the last inning, gets a big-time strikeout. And now we head to the 6th, 4-1 lead for them. Daniel Work now at the plate for Newark National. Jace Jarman on the mound.
Yeah, Jarman's in for his, came in to get the last couple outs last inning. He's back on the mound here, and he's facing Work.
1-1 now the count to Work, but what a 5th inning it was. Newark National did their damage, scoring some runs. Lower Sussex had the bases loaded and a chance to score some as well, but a big-time defensive play and great job pitching on the mound by Cameron Kelly. And they were able to avoid any damage being done, but still more baseball to play.
Like we said, Nick, this is a 3-team tournament. The loser will be back here tomorrow night playing MOT. The winner will advance to Wednesday's championship game. It's a double elimination tournament, so therefore the winner of this game will be in the driver's seat because they'll be in they would have to lose twice.
And we've seen some great hitting tonight, some fantastic defensive plays tonight as well. It's been an overall great night of baseball here for Delaware Little League. And now the 1-2 count to Work. Swung on and fouls it off again. And another contact foul behind the plate. So staying alive is Daniel Work.
Great job by Work. He's fighting these pitches off.
This one off speed from Jarman, and that's been effective for him.
Yes.
That we've seen. He gets another strikeout.
Great off-speed pitch there by Jarman.
So one down here in the top of the 6th. That'll bring up, I believe, the top half of the lineup for Newark. This one fouled off, so just like that, 0-2 for McBride. That one is drilled, and that'll get through for a single. McBride does a good piece of hitting there, as that was a shot.
Yeah, McBride goes the other way there. Like you said, good piece of hitting. Now brings up that dangerous Brad Marks.
He hit a shot, obviously, his last time up. 2 down, runner on first for Marks. The pitch from Jarman. In there for strike one, so quickly ahead 0-1 is Jarman. And this one lined up the middle for another single, so breaking out the bat again here as that one's overthrown. It'll get to the catcher, but nobody will advance, so still first and second as Marks has another hit.
Yeah, Marks is just swinging the bat real well right now, and there, good piece of hitting. It goes up the middle, and now first and second is Newark National with the 2 outs trying to add on here.
And this top half of the lineup here for Newark National has been deadly tonight. And now it'll be Zach Pruitt again, who singled his last time up. That one up high, ball one. Runners on first and second. There is 2 outs here. As Newark National looking for some more insurance here in the 6th. The 1-0. High and inside, ball number 2.
Two now. Good hitters count here for Pruitt. He had that big RBI single last time up.
Looking to do some more damage here, but a nice pitch by Jarman puts the count at 2-1.
And thank you for tuning in tonight. And we'll be right back here again tomorrow night, Wednesday night, and maybe Thursday night.
An action-packed week of Little League Baseball here on 302 Sports.
And then Thursday, American Legion Championship at St. Mark's High School this year.
G. Nelson Drini Field. The 2-1 to Pruitt. Off-speed pitch, just misses. So now 3-1 to the cleanup hitter for Newark National.
Yeah, 3-1. Good spot for Pruitt to be in. And now walk, bases are loaded. And this is a great spot for
Chase Thornton, the center fielder who doubled, I believe, last time up as well. Like we said, this top half of this Newark National lineup has been really hitting the ball well. And now, once again, bases are loaded. Thornton up at the plate. 2 outs, and manager Jamie Jarman will head back out onto the field. So now we'll see what they decide to do here in the 6th inning as they trail 4-1.
And the key here is, I believe, the pitch count for him to be eligible. I believe 18 before the batter, so he's got 20. So he's eligible, I believe, tomorrow. I'd have to double check, but I believe that's the case, and that's why you get him out of there.
And now I believe it'll be Tinley on the mound for Lower Sussex now. Cameron Tinley, he'll move from third base to the mound. He'll throw some warm-up pitches here as well. Again, bases loaded, 2 outs, top of the 6th inning. 4-1 lead for Newark National. And a dangerous hitter in Chase Thornton stepping up to the plate.
Like I said, he'll get his warm-up pitches, but I believe that had to do with pitch count and eligibility. It's like I said, if you lose, you got to come back here again tomorrow. And then you win that one, you're playing again Wednesday. So you start, having to mix and match the pitchers here.
And that's where a lot of the strategy comes into play because like you said earlier in the day, Jason, it's a double elimination tournament, so you're still alive no matter what here in this case. And again, both teams obviously looking for the win tonight, but we'll be able to, like you said, be back here tomorrow night with a chance to advance to Wednesday. So as Tinley's finishing up his warm-up pitches, Chase Thornton, number 13, center field for Newark National, and we're about ready to go here, picking up things here in the 6th inning. 4-1 lead for Newark National, who is the away team tonight. So Lower Sussex will have the final say in things. But as of right now, 4-1 lead. And the first pitch from Tinley gets away from him. It's going to get to the backstop. We have a runner coming home, and just like that, a run scores. It was McBride who was able to get home on the passed ball, and just like that, 5-1.
Yeah, good job by McBride. Speeding home, scores. They had an insurance run. It's 5-1. And now runners on second and third for Thornton with the 1-0 count.
And we've seen it with a lot of these pitching changes here tonight. These first batter for some of these pitchers, takes them a batter or two to settle down, settle in. That one, though, a good pitch in there for a strike. The 1-1 to Thornton. Fouled off. And now 1-2. So, like you said, runners second and third, 1-2 count, 2 outs here, top of the 6th inning. This one inside. And I believe that was in there for a ball.
I believe it was a ball.
I'm not sure.
Thornton didn't want to take any chances. He thought maybe it was
Did he think he'd get hit? I think he's saying he got hit on the foot. I think he wants the base. I think he's going to say that he got hit. I thought he did get hit initially. I could be wrong. And again, sorry about the technical difficulties with the camera. We are back for that pitch there. They're going to go with, I believe, a ball. So now it'll be 2-2 count, all evened up here for Chase Thornton. A little confusion down there, but we're back and ready to go. Again, second and third, 2-2 count, 2 outs for the center fielder. And now Jarman will come out and ask what's going on here. Looking for some clarification. And again, Cameron Tinley now on the mound for Lower Sussex. And looking to get out of this inning. The 2-2. Low outside and another full count coming. We've seen our handful of full counts here tonight.
Yeah.
Some great at-bats here and some great pitching duels throughout the night. And now 3-2, 2 outs. This one up high, they did have first base open, so that reloads the bases. Still 2 outs, 5-1 lead. And now I believe it'll be the first baseman, Caden Netta, for Newark National.
Yeah, good spot. Bases loaded here. 5-1 lead.
First pitch fouled off the dugout down the right field line. So 0-1 to Netta. Inside. And Tinley will step off, regather here.
Yeah, like we said, no place to put him, so he's got to come in and fire some strikes. Try and get out of this inning because
this one's driven into right center field. Might get down in the gap. It does. 1 run will score. Second runner coming around. And he is, I believe, now I don't think he touched the plate. I mean, I'm not sure if that'll matter now, but he does score. A runner does score there, so 7-1 lead now for Newark National, and the great piece of hitting by Caden Netta as he drove that one into right center.
Like you said, 2 more runs driven in, and makes that 7-1.
Now we'll get to see Joey Papilli again for his third at bat, the second baseman. And Newark National in these 5th and 6th innings, those bats have really woken up here.
Yeah, doing some damage.
And this one fouled off.
It was 1-1 heading into the top of the 5th, so 6 runs here in the last 2 plate appearances by Newark National.
Oh, and that one gets away from Tinley. And he hits Papilli. So that'll put another runner on first and second base. Or excuse me, bases are loaded once again now.
Mm-hmm.
So Newark National continuing their success at the plate, and now in comes the pitching hero from the last inning, Cameron Kelly, who came in and did a fantastic job with the bases loaded to get out of that inning with no damage. So now a chance to do some damage himself here at the plate with the bases loaded. And there you see some of that leadership from Jace Jarman as he comes over from the shortstop position to have a word with Tinley. And the first pitch to Kelly up high for ball number 1.
Yeah, again, good position here for Kelly. He's, bases loaded, nowhere to put him, so he can look for a pitch to drive here.
Good pitch there by Cameron Tinley. Gets strike number 1, so 1-1 now for Cam Kelly.
What a great job by Newark National adding on this inning and up their lead a little bit here. So like we said, that Lower Sussex team, they put up 7 runs yesterday.
They've been something like this before. They know. So never count them out. You said it. So 1-2 now. Ahead in the count is Tinley. Looking to get out of this top half of the 6th. The 1-2 pitch. And a nice pitch there for strike number 3. Fooled him with that one, and The damage again done in the top half of the 6th inning. Newark National adds on some insurance. They lead 7-1. We're heading to the bottom of the 6th here from Newcastle Little League. We'll be right back.
Couldn't be more excited about having our show here held at the Buffalo Wild Wings and Christiana location, and here on Route 7, brand new location. They moved here from Limestone Road, and it's going to be the new home of 302 Sports Week. I'm going to recap some local, college, and professional stuff. It's time for everybody's favorite part of the day, top 5 plays. Here we go. Stanley, your number 1 play from AI, 76-yard punt return. We got ourselves the quality cam here on the sideline. It's awesome to watch from this angle, to be honest with you. And watch, whoa, going up. He went to 412. He left the first there at 4-4. I mean, those ups right there. You can't make this stuff up. Couldn't be more excited about having our show here held at the Buffalo Wild Wings and Christiana location, and here on Route 7, brand new location.
And we're back here, bottom of the 6th inning here. Lower Sussex down to the final 3 outs here, trailing Newark National 7-1.
You said it, Jay, and it's been a great game all night long. Newark National really, though, like we talked about, started really hitting the ball those 5th and 6th innings, piled on some runs. Now, the bottom of the 6th, Lower Sussex, they've been here before. We talked about last night ad nauseum. Huge 7-run inning for them. And what do you know, 7 runs tonight, that in this inning, that'll win it for them.
Correct, yep, absolutely, and like we said.
And now it'll be number 7, and he's been the red-hot batter of the night. A home run, a ground rule double. It's Dylan Bunning getting things started for Lower Sussex. He's the guy you want to get things started as he takes pitch number 1 for a strike there from Cameron Kelly, who was brought in the last inning to and did a great job closing out that bottom half of the 5th with the bases loaded.
Yes.
And this one is driven down the left field line again. That'll get to the fence. Bunning will round first, but it'll be halted at first. That one was hit so hard it wasn't even able to get into a double.
No, because I think it hit the fence in like 2.2 seconds. And like you said, I mean, that's a great job by the fielder getting that ball in and holding them to a single.
Now it'll be Dylan Grice. So just like that, a runner on first. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th for Lower Sussex. And the first pitch up high for ball 1 for Dylan Grice.
I would like to say, Nick, I think the last 3 outs in baseball are the hardest to get.
The 1-0.
That's why, like I said last time, it was important to add on. Instead of it being 4-1, you added on 3 more, and you got a little bit of a caution.
This one is driven into left field. Not quite enough, though, as that one's caught deep in left field. Pretty much by the warning track out there.
I was going to say, he gave that ball a ride, didn't he, Nick?
Yes, he did for a second. Yep. I thought that had a chance. But the catch out there and left is made. 1 down now. So now it'll be Sean Ely who started the game on the mound for Lower Sussex. So now the lefty steps up to the plate. Runner on first, 1 out. And that one there for strike number 1.
Yeah. Great job here by Kelly. He's coming in, throwing strikes.
Nice pitch there, and now Cam Kelly quickly ahead in count 0-2. Ely now going to have to protect the plate. Man on first.
Yeah, absolutely. He's going to have to protect that plate.
1 down. The 0-2 pitch. Fooled him. He got a piece of it, but Spoor able to reel it in.
Great job by Spoor. Concentration, catches the foul tip, and Lower Sussex is down to the final out.
So 2 outs, runner on first. 7-1 lead for Newark National. And now it'll be up to Chase Ruley, the second baseman. As it is the bottom of the 6th, there are 2 down. So Rulli will step in now. 7-1 lead. And that's in there for strike one from Kelly. So it's do or die time now for Lower Sussex, but again, a double elimination tournament.
Yeah.
So we'll be back here tomorrow night. We're just waiting to see who else will be. The 0-1. Did he fool him on that one? Wants to call down the first base. No go, so even things up.
Good job asking if he what. I always think that's the hardest thing to determine whether he's swung or not.
That one missing, high and outside.
Said Newark National holds on. They will be off tomorrow and advance to Wednesday night. And Lower Sussex face MOT tomorrow night, 7 o'clock.
That one fouled off, and what would be, if it were to end, like you said, a rematch of the phenomenal game last night. So obviously we can expect something similar tomorrow night if that, were to be the case. Obviously still time left in this one. 2-2.
I mean, you'll be back here again tomorrow night.
We will be. The 2-2. Driven to shortstop, and that is hauled in for out number 3. And Newark National, they get the win here, and they'll advance to Wednesday.
Yeah, great job by Newark National. After Lower Sussex tied it with the home run, they came out and scored 6 runs in the last 2 innings. And they advanced, like you said, to Wednesday night. And Lower Sussex will play MOT tomorrow in a rematch from yesterday's crazy game.
Newark National, you'll see them again Wednesday, like Jason just alluded to, but we talked about it tomorrow night. A huge rematch between MOT and Lower Sussex, a game last night that went 7 innings in a 14-13 final in what was an unbelievable 7th inning, so probably something similar we can all expect tomorrow.
Yep.
But we'll be back then. So appreciate everyone tuning in here on 302 Sports. Newark National, they get the win 7-1. You'll see them again Wednesday. Tomorrow night, MOT and Lower Sussex here live from Newcastle Little League. And for Nick Alessandrini, Jason Winchell, and everyone here, we'll see you then.